Introduction to Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras Theorem, also called Pythagoras Rule, is an important topic in mathematics which explains the relation between the sides of a right-angled triangle. The sides of the right-angled triangle are also called Pythagoras triples. The formula and proof of this theorem are explained here with examples. Pythagoras theorem is basically used to find the length of an unknown side and the angle of a triangle. By this theorem, we can derive the base, perpendicular, and hypotenuse formulas. Pythagoras theorem statement. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of squares of the other two sides. The sides of this triangle have been named perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse. Here, the hypotenuse is the longest side as it is opposite to the angle 90. The sides of a right triangle ABC, which have positive integers value, when squared, are put into an equation also called Pythagoras triple. Now, short history of the theorem. The formulation of this theorem came about by a Greek mathematician called Pythagoras. Pythagoras theorem formula. Take a look at the diagram where A is the perpendicular, also called opposite, B is the base, also called adjacent, C is the hypotenuse, also known as the longest side or the side opposite to right angles. According to the definition, the Pythagoras theorem formula is given as hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square, that is C square equal to A square plus B square. Consider three squares of side A, B, and C. Mount on three sides of a triangle having some side as shown. By Pythagoras theorem, area of square A plus area of square B equal to area of square C. This information gives the Pythagoras triple. Let's take a look at the example in the next page. A square plus B square is equal to C square. Now 8 square plus 6 square equal to 10 square. To show that this is a Pythagoras triple, the square of 8 is equal to 64 and the square of 6 is equal to 36. Now the sum of the square of 8 and the square of 6 gives us the square of 10, which is 100. So this shows Pythagoras triple. That is 8 square plus 6 square is equal to 10 square. That is 64 plus 36 is equal to 100. So this information gives the Pythagoras triple. About Pythagoras. Pythagoras 569 to 500 BCE was born on the island of Samos in Greece. Considered as the first true mathematician, he did much traveling through Egypt, learning, among other things, mathematics. Not much more is known of his early years. Pythagoras gained his famous status by forming a group, the Brotherhood of Pythagoreans, which was devoted to the study of mathematics. His political and religious teachings were well known in Magna Graecia and influenced the philosophies of Plato, Aristotle, and through them Western philosophy. Pythagoras established a movement in 6th century BC, southern Italy, that emphasized the study of mathematics as a means to understanding all relationships in the natural world. The followers of this movement, Pythagoreans, were the first to teach that the earth is a sphere revolving around the sun. The group was almost like a cult-like in that it made symbols, ritual, and prayers. In addition, Pythagoras, known as the father of numbers, believed that number rules the universe, and the Pythagoreans gave numerical values to many objects and ideas. Those numerical values in turn were endowed with mystical and spiritual qualities. In conclusion, Pythagoras, born in Samos, a Greek scholar, philosopher, and mathematician. He is best known for the Pythagorean Theorem, which bears his name. Now the formula to solving Pythagoras Theorem. In terms of hypotenuse, we use hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. In terms of opposite square equal to hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. And in terms of adjacent square equal to hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Thank you. Now I've come to the end of today's introduction to Pythagoras Theorem. Please, if you find this video helpful and interesting, please do well to subscribe and also like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you all. Thank you viewers. Thank you for watching this video.